Oh my god, oh my god, oh my gosh, you guys, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is here. I literally was like waiting to go check the mailbox because I was waiting on some like maternity pants, and I was like, okay, let me put my coat on, let me put my boots on. And I like looked through our like door and I saw this package and I was like, oh my god, the mailman didn't even make me walk to the mailbox. Listen, it's the little things in life, you guys. So as you can tell, my Glamlite X Chucky PR package is here. So we're going to open this baby up. We're going to put it on our face and we're going to talk about it because this collection launches, I think, at 8 a.m. Central Time tomorrow. And I was going to buy this with my own monies. But lo and behold, Glamlite sent it to me. So I am ready to test it all out and let you guys know if it's as good as I think it looks. So without further blabbering, let's get into it. Also, you guys, if you are not subscribed to my channel, highly recommend doing so. I post about 3 to 4 times a week and I would hate for you to miss it. So please subscribe, turn on that bell so you're notified every time I post. And now let's get into it. Okay, you guys, how cute is this box? Like, I haven't even opened it yet because I literally just like ran up to my room and put on a shirt and slapped this face makeup on so I could film with this immediately because my beautiful child is taking a nap, which means it's prime filming time for me. So you guys are getting a live unboxing here with me, but I'm so excited. Okay, let's see here. Woo! Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Look at this. There's like rose petals in here and this card. So it says Chucky X Glamlite Collection, the most killer collection in history created by Glamlite's proud LGBTQ vice president, inspired by the ultimate killer doll love story. This collection celebrates the inclusivity, diversity, and beauty in all of us. Love has no limits and knows no boundaries. And it's got Anthony's Instagram handle over there and the dolls, like, oh my gosh, this detail. Are you kidding me? I love the rose petals. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Okay, you guys, so this is everything that was in my box. So I have the eyeliner kit and we have both the lip kits and the eyeshadow palette. So let's go ahead and unbox everything so we can take a closer look at it, swatch everything, and I'll show you guys close-ups as well. Okay, so this is the Chucky Eyeliner Duo Kit, and this is what it looks like. I'll show you guys close-ups. So on the back here, it says, introducing our Chucky X Glamlite Eyeliner Duo Kit, 2 of a kind, literally. This duo comes with 1 matte black liquid eyeliner and 1 matte black eyeliner pencil. Both liners allow you to draw precise lines for a defined look or softly smudging for a more grungy look. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, the detail in this packaging is so nice. I will put swatches of the product on the screen for you guys. And then we have the lip kits. So we have the Chucky lip kit that looks like this. This is so freaking pretty, you guys. Oh my goodness. So it says, give your lips a killer treat with the Chucky X Glamlite Lip Kit. This dangerous duo includes an ultra creamy lipstick and a velvety lip liner. All the ingredients are on the back. It says it's cruelty free with an 18-month shelf life, made in China, in case any of you are wondering. And then we have the Chucky Tiff Lip Kit. And oh my gosh, the packaging, I can only imagine how much all of this cost to make. So it says on the back here, well, hello friends. The Chucky X Glamlite Tiff Lip Kit is all you need to recreate Tiff's signature lip combo. This dangerous duo includes an ultra creamy lipstick and a velvety liner. So I'm so excited. And then last but certainly not least is the eyeshadow palette, which is the thing I'm really excited for. So this says Chucky and Crazy in Love, Good Guys, Love, Honor, and Obey with the name Chucky on there. It says 15 shade palette. Net weight is 18 grams or 0.63 ounces of product. On the back here, it has a cute little Chucky holding a balloon that says You and Me, which is heart-shaped, and Tiff in her wedding dress. And it says, Legends Never Die. In honor of celebrating the 35th year anniversary of Chucky, Chucky and Tiffany have teamed up with Glamlite to create the most killer makeup collection in history. Inspired by the infamous killer doll love story, the Chucky X Glamlite palette is all you need to create endless to die for makeup looks. It's time to blend for your life and play to the end! Exclamation point. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking cute. I'm so excited. I'll throw up swatches. I'll throw up close-ups. So hopefully you guys have seen all that while I've been talking back here. And I know Glamlite did put all the prices on their Instagram. So Glamlite does have their prices on their Instagram. So the palette is $32. Each lip kit is $15. The eyeliner duo is $18. The mirror is $15. The Chucky blush is $14. I unfortunately don't have that with me, so I can't show that or test that for you guys today. And then you can get the kits in a bundle for $26. And I also don't have the Chucky mirror, which looks super cute as well. So I might pick those two things up tomorrow. We'll see if I'm fast enough. Also, if I haven't mentioned already, I do have an affiliate code with Glamlite. If you want to use it tomorrow, it'll save you some money. And I will go ahead and post all the information in my description box just to make it easy for you guys to find it. So yeah, that's it, you guys. Let's go ahead and put all of this makeup on my face. Okay, you guys, so I zoomed you in a little bit so you could see what was going on, what I was going to throw on my face. I did swatch this palette. I like to swatch the palette in advance, especially if there's like duochromes or like hidden gems that I can't just pick up on by looking at the pans. I like to swatch the palette just so I know like what potential there is as far as an eye look. Okay, so I'm gonna do two different eye looks. I really want to play with the two different color stories that I see in this palette. I definitely want to put that silver all over my lid, and I also want to do a more like wine color or like more burgundy tone look and kind of give you guys a more accessible look, because smoky eyes definitely terrify me on a personal level just because I feel like I don't really think they're flattering. I'm definitely getting better at them because I have learned to embrace dark tone mattes since recently, like in the last few years. So I definitely don't mind doing it now, but I know back in the day, like 2 to 3 years ago, I would have been terrified to do an eye look with this palette, and I feel like that has changed. So let's start off with the shade called Scarier Than Ever, which is like one of the more neutral colors in this palette. And I'm gonna do the neutral eye, or not the neutral, but the more, what do we want to call it? Like the burgundy eye on this side, and then I'll do the silvery look on this eye. But yeah, I'm just throwing this kind of into the crease just to kind of start off, and we'll go from there. So this shade has kind of a cool toned mauve-y vibe to it. It looks a little warmer in the pan, but I like the color. I just want to try my best to describe the shades so you guys know kind of what to expect. But I'm just kind of putting this kind of messily in the crease. I still haven't gotten my brows done. It was kind of a fun, busy weekend. My husband was out all of Saturday ice fishing. He had fun doing that. And so I didn't really get to do too many errand things. And then yesterday we did like early Valentine's. So we, I think, are going to be staying in, or at least probably maybe just getting like takeout, but not sitting at a busy restaurant tomorrow. It's just easier that way with a little one. But that shade blended effortlessly beautiful. We love it so much. Okay, next we're gonna go in with the shade Till Death Do Us Part. And I'm gonna try and keep that a lot lower than I did that purpley shade. Still gonna tuck that into the crease, but definitely keeping it a little bit lower. Okay, really like that so far as well. I want to take a clean brush and just kind of blend out the edges here because it's driving me bananas. I don't know why. That was just bothering me. Okay, so I'm taking the same brush and I'm gonna go into the shade I Like to Be Hugged, which is a dark, dark, dark kind of burgundy shade. And I'm just gonna place that on the outer corner as well as just kind of blend it into the lid. That looks so cool. Sorry. Am I not supposed to say that about my own makeup looks? Like, yeah, I love it. Okay, so now we get to play with the fun shimmer. Let me think. So I have a few different options for this eye look. We have issue 666, it's Showtime, and Charles Lee Ray. I think I'm gonna go with issue 666. I feel like it's a black base with like a purpley sparkle to it. So it's kind of different. Let me just grab a flat brush and let's go ahead and pick that shade up. Oh my gosh, this is so smoky. Am I ready for this? I don't know. I think so. Okay, let me go ahead and spray. Ooh, yeah, that's so pretty. It's like a grungy purple. I don't know. I hope my camera picks it up, but holy smokes, that is so stunning. So I'm just applying that all over the lid. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. Oh, wow. I really, really like how that's looking on the lid. So I definitely need to try out their eyeliner pencil, but let's go ahead and do this eye as well so that I can do the lower lash lines kind of together. Maybe I'll do them off camera. I don't really know yet. I'm just kind of doing this as I go, but yeah, I really like how this look turned out. So let's go ahead and play with the silver and do something even smokier on this eye. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a clean E27 from Sigma, and we're going to go into the shade Good Guys right here, which is like a gray taupey color. I think this will be a good shade to kind of start off in the transition. This is like a smaller version of the Sigma E25 brush, so it's going to be really nice for working with these smoky shades, because I think the trick with these, because I love to blend, but I need to be very strategic about where I put all these shades, because this can go south real fast. So I need to be very mindful of where I'm putting my shadows. And yeah, I'm just gonna, oh, that's such a pretty gray color. I like that. That was a good crease shade to start off with. So I'm definitely not gonna bring any of these other darker colors that high, because as soon as I do that, we're going to be in black eye territory, so we're going to definitely stay lower. So now we're going to go into the shade called It's Time to Play, which is a little bit of a darker gray. And so I'm going to definitely focus that kind of on the lower part of my crease here. Really like how that's looking as well. Okay, so now I want to use the black shade. It's Free Hugs right down here in the corner. It does have a bit of sparkle in it. I can see like a silvery blue-green sparkle in it, but I'm going to use it kind of how I would use a matte black in this scenario, and I'm just going to tuck that on the lid. And just like really low on the crease. I don't even want to bring it really into the crease, just kind of like on the outer part, just kind of covering up all of the visible skin on my eyelid. And I definitely want to make sure I am dusting this brush off so that I can minimize the fallout. But yeah, just kind of plop that all over the lid really, and yeah, keeping it really concentrated and low on the eyelid. And then I'm going to take a clean blending brush and we're just going to go into the shade Good Guys. And we're just going to make sure to blend the black shade. Keep it kind of low there. So yeah, I really like how that one looks too. So yeah, I'm using the E20. I'm sure this is it. Oh, this is an E24 and an E27, so you can see kind of the difference there. But anyway, sorry, I get distracted. So there's some beautiful gray sparkly shades in here. There's Chuck and Tiff Forever, and this one called Your Pal Since 98. That would be a really pretty sparkly black to kind of throw on all over the lid. I'm not quite feeling that today. I definitely want to play with the shade Wanna Play. So let's go ahead and put that all over the lid is my plan. And then maybe I can pick up some of these sparkly black tones and put those on the outer corner. We'll see. We'll see. Right now I just want to put Wanna Play all over the lid. That's the plan for now. So I'm picking it up on a flat brush. This is an Alter Ego brush. And giving it a bit of a spray. This brush is definitely fluffier than I wanted. But let's just try it. Let's try it. And I'm just kind of pressing that silver onto the lid. Oh, that is so cool. That is so, so cool. Sorry. I don't play with colors like this often, so I feel like a different person. I mean, I've definitely embraced it a lot more than I used to. Just taking that E27 and kind of blending it because I got a little bit of sparkle in the crease, which I don't think I want. This is so freaking cool. Oh my gosh. What? I love that. That is so fun. It's like so different for me, you guys. Come on now. We know Karen rarely does looks like this, so I'm so here for it. That's why I wanted to pick up this palette, because I knew it was gonna like push me to do something different, and I'm so here for it. Okay, let's go ahead and try the pencil liner. I swatched it on my hand just to give you guys a close-up, but I want to see how pigmented it is in the waterline. Oh yeah, she's pigmented. I'm always trying to become better at tight lining, so I'm just gonna run it a little bit into the tight line. But yeah, I want a nice crisp black waterline eyeliner because I want to give my eye a ton of definition on both sides. So yeah, I'm just running it on here. This is so pigmented and nice. Sometimes, you know, you have to warm up an eyeliner. This one is just like crushing it. It's so dark. Oh my gosh. Today was a good mail day, you guys. I'm so pumped. I'm so, so pumped. Okay, I want to clean up a little bit under the eyes really quick just to make sure there's no fallout. And I'm going to do the lower lash line. I don't anticipate doing anything wild and crazy on the lower lash line, but yeah, give me just a second here to clean up the lower lash line. Okay, you guys, we cleaned up the under eyes. We're back. The black eyeliner is still going strong, so let's go ahead and do the waterline quick. So I have this little BK Beauty brush. I think I'm going to use it to go ahead and smudge out the lower lash line on this gray look. So I'm going in with the shade Good Guys, and I just want to be really strategic about where I place these colors because I don't want to go too over the top because it's going to get real muddy real fast for me. I just need to be very careful because I'm not one of those people that does smoky eyes all the time. So I'm trying really hard to keep this nice and crisp and clean, and I haven't even done a wing liner yet, so pray for me, pray for me. If I can do it, you guys can do it, okay? If I can embrace the dark side, so can you. Okay, I think I'm going to keep it like that, nice and tight. I don't want to add too much on the lower lash line with these grays because it'll get muddy for me, in my opinion. That's just my speculation. I'm going to keep it nice and clean. I'm just wiping the brush off on my skin. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this side. I'm going to go into Till Death Do Us Part, which is kind of the red, the mid-tone red. And I feel like with the reds, I'm a little bit more comfortable kind of going really a little bit lower than I did with the gray. But these shades are really dark, so I'm kind of just going to keep it nice and tight on this side too. I don't want it to be like down here. Sometimes I can get carried away. And the black eyeliner is definitely smudging really nicely too with the eyeshadow, so that's lovely. I'm trying to create like a blended look here on the outer corner so we don't get messy, but we look blended from top to bottom. I feel like I'm succeeding. I could be wrong. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, I just want a clean little... Is this clean? There's like sparkles flying right out of it. I don't know. Okay, I'm just going to grab this brush and I'm going to go into that shade called Scarier Than Ever, which is the first shade I started this eye with. And I'm just going to kind of run that on the outer edge just to tighten it up and blend on both eyes. Love that for me. And then I need another brush and I'm going to use the silver as the inner corner, I think, on both eyes. But let's see how it looks with the red. So I put it on this like Real Techniques. I think this is a lip brush. And I'm just going to tap this on to both sides. As a makeup lover, getting to play with collections like this is just like the height of my existence because it's just so fun. Like, I love this. I love both these eye looks. Now let's try out the lippies, and then I'm going to throw on like blush and highlight stuff and we'll come back and see the final look. But I want to wear the lippies for you guys just so you guys can get an idea of what the shades look like. So I did film close-ups because I really wanted to show you the amount of detail that went into these. I was talking about these in my new makeup releases, which honestly, I don't even know when I'm going to post that video. It's been uploading forever, my slow internet. And I was like, oh, you know, they did like a nude and they did like a burgundy. The amount of detail, like if you are a Chucky fan, this collection, like you could have this just for collector's purposes, even if you're not into makeup, because there's so much detail. Okay, I am not the best at lip liner. I'm trying to get better at it. So this is the Tiff lip liner and it's kind of like a purpley lip liner. And then her lip color is this really pretty like burgundy shade. So let's go ahead and apply it. I just want you guys to see an application of both lip colors in case you guys are trying to decide if you want one or the other. Is that not so pretty? Like, of course, we probably all have these shades already in our collection, especially like this is such a pretty color for fall. The formula is great. It's super comfortable. And like I said, if you are a fan of this IP, like the amount of detail, the amount of customization is so nice. I can't believe they can sell these for 15 bucks. I'm pretty sure that's what the price is. So this is the Tiff lip. I'm going to take this one off because I want to put the Chucky lip on just so you guys can see that one too. And it's more of a nude, so of course I want to wear it in the outro of this video. But this is the Tiff lip color on my skin tone. So take a good look and yeah. I'll be right back to try on the Chucky shade. Okay, so let's go ahead and try out the Chucky shade. So like I said, this one is the more neutrally lip. And I did throw on a little bit of foundation to neutralize. Okay, my camera cut off while I was applying the lip liner, but that is the Chucky lip liner. Now let's go ahead and apply the lip color. So yeah, I'm really excited. It looks like it's a brownie nude shade. Maybe it's a little more mauve. Let's see. Yeah, it's more of like a cool tone mauve, but I've been trying to embrace cool tone mauves because I actually have a lot of them in my makeup collection, but that looks really pretty. Especially with these very bold eye looks, I don't mind throwing on something a little less dramatic as far as lip goes because it's all about balance, but I would totally wear the Tiff lip shade with these colors on my eyes too. So yeah, now let's go ahead and test out the black liner. I don't know how fun this is gonna be for you guys to watch me do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the wing liner off camera and I'll be right back. And I think I'll just throw on like blush and highlighter and mascara and stuff and just finish up the looks so that we can talk about this makeup, so I can give you guys my first impression, and of course, best of all, so you guys can see what these two looks look like once they're all done. Okay friends, so here is the finished look. What do you guys think? Before I tell you guys my first impression thoughts on this collection, let me tell you what else is on my face today. So for foundation, I'm wearing my KVD Good Apple foundation again. I'm really enjoying this. I will link all of this stuff down below as well in case you guys are curious. Loving this Physicians Formula bronzer. I also topped it with the Juvia's Place foundation. I have it as a bronzer shade because I bought a shade that was way too dark. And then for blush and highlighter, I decided to go ahead and wear the Charlotte Tilbury blush in the shade Dream Pop. This is like a beautiful red blush, so it works perfectly with this color story. And then for my highlighter, I decided to go with something that I haven't worn in a while. This is Kaleido's Mars Belter, and it's a really pretty red highlighter shade. So I thought, let me just go all out with that. So those are some of the things on my face today that I wanted to mention to you guys. And these earrings I wore in a video on Sunday, so yesterday. And they're just some old earrings I got from Target back in the day for like Valentine's season. So I thought they would work perfectly with this love inspired collection. And before we talk about my first impressions on the palette, I just wanted to pull out my Melt palette. This is the Beetlejuice palette. They did this as their holiday. I think it was like 2020 or 2019. And you can't get this palette anymore. So as soon as I saw the Glamlite palette, I was like, oh my gosh, somebody finally duped the Beetlejuice palette. I know there's so many people that missed out on this collection. Maybe you kind of started following beauty YouTube after this launch happened, and so you weren't able to get your hands on it, whatever reason. You might have a dupe on your hands, so I just wanted to hold those side by side. I'm not going to swatch this right now. I actually don't have a ton of time, but I think that this palette has 10 shades that are very similar to the 15 shades in here, except you can get them now in the Glamlite formula. You can actually get more shades, which is so exciting. And yeah, I mean, this is just like so cool. Okay. So let's go ahead and reel it back and let's start off with the smaller things in the collection. The first thing I want to give you guys my thoughts on are the two eyeliners. I will say I really like the black pencil liner. It's nice and black. It stayed put. It really smudged nicely as well in the lower lash line. The felt tip liner, or the pen liner, whatever you want to call it, I typically love liners like this. I will say, because these makeup looks are much darker, you need a really, really opaque, like black matte liner if you're going to work with these kinds of shades on the eyelids. So I feel like this could be a little bit of a thicker formula. Like, it's pretty thin. I managed to build it up quite a bit, but for my preferences, I would have liked something a little bit more opaque, just because I feel like when you're working with these dark tones, you really need like a really crisp black line. The pen feels really nice, like it's easy to hold. They didn't do anything funky with the packaging, so I love that. And if you're not going so heavy with the eyeshadow, I think you'll be able to make this work, but I really like the eye pencil. This one is just okay. I would give it like a 6 out of 10. This one, definitely like a 10 out of 10. Very nice, very creamy. Did not struggle with it at all. Okay, so the next items I got to try in the collection are both of the lip kits. So I got the lip liners and the lipsticks in both of the shades. And I will say these are really nice. I really like how comfortable this formula is. I love that they do a set because I don't typically buy lip liners. I'm not a lip liner gal. I know I have friends on YouTube that don't leave the house without lip liner. That's not me, but I'm trying to get better because I literally have a cup full of lip liners on my desk. I really like the Glamlite lip liners. I've tried them before because I've picked up full Glamlite collections before and I've tried them before. These ones definitely feel very creamy, very nice. I like that they're a pencil. You can sharpen them up. I really like the 2 shades they included for this collection. I think it really works with the theme and all the stuff. So yeah, very nice, very comfortable, just like a nice satin lipstick. This shade I think is very wearable. I could see myself putting this on a ton, and yeah, super, super cute. Love the packaging, super collectible, super giftable as well if you are considering picking this up for somebody for Valentine's. And then last but certainly not least is the eyeshadow palette. Oh my goodness. I mean, this packaging is so, so nice. It's so elevated. I'm so happy that Glamlite is just doing like packaging like this. I know when they started, a lot of their packaging was very gimmicky, and I'm sure they got a ton of feedback that people are like, I don't know how to store this burger palette. Like, I still have my burger palette. I don't want to get rid of it because I feel like it's iconic, you know? Anyway, so it's nice to see them do something like this. I think it just looks very elevated. So I feel like for $35, you're really getting a lot with that price. You're getting beautiful packaging. Everything is like custom and gorgeous. And yeah, I think if you're a collector, if you love this movie, you're gonna love all of this stuff. And then, of course, the eyeshadows, they're top notch. I feel like I've just watched Glamlite get better and better with time. I think this is going to be a great start to their 2023 season. I'm so excited to see what else they come out with. But all of the eyeshadows I tried on my eyes today perform really well. I said to you guys many, many times while I was doing this eye look, I don't play with colors like this. This is me like really getting out of my comfort zone. But they made it very easy. The mattes work really nicely. I had no problem blending. The metallics went on really smooth and nice. And so yeah, I had a lot of fun playing with this palette. If you guys are nervous, definitely don't feel nervous, because if I can do it, you guys can too, okay? So that is the moral of the story with the Chucky palette. I'm so excited for you guys to get your hands on this collection. I think this is the best one yet as far as Glamlite's concerned. I'm not even like a big Chucky fan, but I just love, they just like sold me the fantasy with this. The packaging, the products, like I think they nailed it. So I'm so glad they were able to get this launch out to you guys. So like I mentioned at the start, this is launching tomorrow at 8 a.m. Central Time, and I will have a community tab post go live just in case to remind you guys to pick up the collection. I also have an affiliate code. It's KHMAKEUP. If you want to use it and save, I think 15% on the Glamlite website. I also want to say thank you guys so, so much for using my code if you choose to do so. It really helps me work and reach out to brands and like, you know, help them notice me as well. So even though I make a commission, just being able to be noticed by a brand like Glamlite, like that is literally the icing on the cake. So thank you if you use my code. I really, really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and share it with a friend. It really, really helps me out. I am so, so appreciative of you guys engaging with me. And thank you guys so, so much for watching this video. I will catch up with you guys in the comments. So definitely give me your thoughts on this collection. I know some of you are a little bit terrified and you're going to be passing on this, but if you're interested in this collection, what do you think now that you've seen all the close-ups? I'm dying to hear your guys' thoughts. Thank you so, so much for watching, and I will see you in another video tomorrow. Bye, guys!